Good morning, everybody. This is a video for those students who were gone today. It's Tuesday, May 10th. So we're in lesson 2.1 now, carbon dioxide and ecosystems. And let me tell you, if you were absent today, it is absolutely necessary that you do everything that we did. So I'm going to go through and summarize, kind of explain, but it's also very important that you do these activities as well. We only have about a week and a half left of this unit, and then I'm going to get you guys ready for your summative, which will be your final, your summative, and then we're also going to have a credit seminar for your final. So it's very, very important that you don't just be like, oh, well, I was gone today. You really, really need to make sure that you get everything done that we talk about in this lesson, okay? So the first thing I need you to do is the warm-up. Read that prompt, and then go ahead and respond. And when you're finished, come on back to the video. Okay, so in the warm-up, you were talking about what could have decreased the carbon dioxide, or the carbon. We know that carbon dioxide decreased. What caused that? Our Chapter 2 question is just that. What caused carbon dioxide to decrease in the air, which is the abiotic matter of the biodome? Before we can figure out the Chapter 2 question, of course, we have to investigate several things. And the first investigation question today is, where does the carbon dioxide in abiotic matter come from? We know that it's there in the atmosphere. Where does it come from? So you guys are going to use a sorting tool. We're in activity number 2. This is a sorting tool to consider whether or not different parts of the biodome ecosystem give off carbon dioxide. And then we discussed it a little bit in partners. You just go ahead and do it. So I'm going to come over here and show you what it is that you're doing. So you're going to go right here to this link for carbon dioxide in ecosystem. And you'll see a sorting tool. You're just going to grab different things and bring them over. If you think they do give off carbon dioxide or they don't give off carbon dioxide, what do you think gives off, or breathes out, gives off carbon dioxide? So you'll finish that, and then I think there's a hand-in tool, because we want you, there's a hand-in tool, right, or a hand-in button right there, because it wants you to be able to go back and revise if you need to, and then it'll populate that again. So we kind of talked about what everybody thought, and then we watched a video. This is called the snail and the Alodia experiment, because what we're trying to do is find out, test everybody's claim, what organisms give off carbon dioxide. We've got producers, consumers, decomposers. So our question before we watched the video, I said, do producers give off or take in carbon dioxide? So when I say give off, I mean, like in animals and humans, we breathe in and breathe out. Plants take in and give off. Decomposers take in and give off. And so the question is, do producers give off or take in carbon dioxide? What about consumers? And can producers and consumers do both? Is that possible? So we watched a video about an experiment that illustrates where carbon dioxide in an ecosystem comes from. So you're going to watch this video. It is in your digital resources. If you go back, let me see. Mine's going to look different, but if you go back and just click on right here where it says lesson 2.1, if you click on that, now mine looks different because mine's the teacher, but you're going to have digital resources right here at the very front, very top. And the video is Snail and Alodia Experiment Part 1. Don't watch Part 2 yet. Just watch Part 1. Okay? So you'll watch that Part 1. And then we discussed that we've seen the setup. And I want you to record your predictions about whether you think each organism will give off carbon dioxide during the experiment. Remember, we're not trying to determine whether they take in carbon dioxide. We're trying to see if they actually give off carbon dioxide. So go ahead and complete that. That's activity number 3. And then we just talked about that in class. Then go back to your digital resources and watch the video part 2, so you can see what happened. And then you're going to record the results of the experiment. So in activity number 3, you did your prediction here, and then go ahead and fill in the results. Okay? Remember, here's a good key for you to use to make sure that you're understanding what happened in the video. And then the last thing you're going to do today is activity number 4. So we've got another chance for you to go back to your sorting tool, and the video provided evidence that you're going to look at and you're going to maybe revise your sorting tool. And then we have a article called Introduction to a Feast for Decomposers. And that's to understand where carbon dioxide comes from in the abiotic matter and its relationship with decomposers. You are going to read, ready? You're going to read the, oh goodness sakes. Where is that one? There we go. You're going to read the introduction, okay? We read the introduction together, but you'll have to read it by yourself. Read the introduction, and then choose one of these other ones that you're going to read on your own. So choose a topic that's kind of interesting to you, and then read that. When I say read, remember I want you to read and annotate, and we have been practicing summarizing each paragraph. So I would like you to do that as well. Summarize your paragraphs as you read them, okay? And then tomorrow, hopefully you're in class, and we'll come back and discuss this a little bit more, okay? All right, take care. Talk to you later.